playing Kirby and like going for like only the suck 'em thing and like wanting to time people out. Like me and Randy played many games against them where we went to like 6 or 7 minutes.
Jesus.
So
Now they're a Peach player, and the results blew up. No, we're gone. All right.
peace
Goodbye,
out.
stream. Maybe I'll be back later. Sorry.
I'm number one innovator. Yeah. Leaving? Wow. Bowler. Commentate. What? Okay, fair enough. All right, we're solo commentating today because no one else wanted to watch this Peach Sheik. I don't really blame him. It's an 80-20 matchup for Peach, but it's sometimes interesting to see if the Peach can take a win. We got the rock, paper, scissors match. Jim takes it with rock. Jim, I imagine, is going to try to strike to... Imagine Battlefield. Is it Battlefield or Stadium? It depends on the Peach. I think Jim kind of prefers Battlefield, but I could see him on the Stadium wave. Okay, we're on Stadium. Yeah, it's a good stage for in the neutral for the Peach, but it can be kind of annoying trying to kill, especially if you launch the Sheik the other direction. I'm not sure if these guys have played before. I know. Jim doesn't mind Sheik too much as a matchup. I know, although it's one of Peach's harder matchups, that I think he's confident. Just boxing him out in the corner, probably gonna down throw, go for the tech, gets the chain grab. Yeah, that's Jesus Christ. Jim is fucking reading on the tech traces. We got Lloid keeping Peach in the corner exactly where he wants him to be. Jim playing on the corner, getting down smash, gets the first stock, which is huge. It's a very hard matchup for either character to come back in. Also having the lead is huge. Jim working out of the corner, very, very difficult to get out of the corner, especially when Sheik's at a low percent, and nothing really knocks down conveniently. We got Sheik trapping Jim in the corner. Lloid gets the down throw, down air, misses on the inward DI, which enables that to be easier, but maybe got tripped up by the tech on the platform. This should kill. Forward air, easy kill. 17-0 on the 3 stocks. Jim gets the grab, goes for the tech chase read on the neutral tech, a little mistimed. We got Jim working his way out of the corner. Going to go for down throw. Lloid adapts, DI's away so he doesn't get chain grabbed. Jim with insane spacing on the dash attack. Reads the tech, gets the forward throw off stage, but Lloid recovers back towards the middle of the stage. Lloid has the advantage. Down throw, forward air. Shit, okay. Yeah, Jim doesn't get the cancel on the parasol, so Lloyd's gonna get this kill. It's a beautiful thing. Quick lead for Lloid in this game 1. We got Jim trapping Lloid in the corner. Rolls to get out. Jim still has the advantage in the jab on shields. Jim with the nair, getting the kill. Jim gets the grab, forward throw. Kind of dangerous, but doesn't just, well, not really dangerous, more so that doesn't lead to any real follow-ups. Jim forward throw, dash attack, up air, great combo too, especially with the platform. Pushes Sheik off the ledge. With the advantage in the corner, Lloid shifting and nairs out because Jim is at a lower percent. You kind of get an air crouch cancel with that percent. right, Jim grabbing the turn up. Not something that you've seen too much. I think Lloyd's actually a pretty aggressive Sheik in this matchup. So far, so net turn-ups aren't a huge factor. Jim air dodges back on stage. Suppose going to forward air him off. Now he got the corner pressure. Somehow gets the shield grab, maybe a high fair. Okay, goes for the up air a little late. All right, Lloyd gets a stock. Jim goes to the ledge. Actually, yeah. That's generally the strategy, is to force the Peach to the ledge. Jim knows that. He's okay with taking the ledge in those cases, especially if you can throw the Sheik off. All right, we got a jump cut somehow. That Sheik is to the side. Peach does the down throw, reading the neutral tech, which is just crazy. I'd actually like to see Lloid tech away in a lot more cases, because Peach has no follow-ups on that. You pretty much had to pull turn up or something to keep the momentum. Jim off stage. Ooh, misses the tricky float nair. That's what he was going for there. Instead he gets the full hop. All right, Lloid playing patience as he has to build up percent so that Jim can't just crouch cancel everything. Gets ASDI down, not a real crouch cancel. Nair has him in the corner. Just playing slow and patient. Jim's a very patient player, usually. Spot dodge grab, back throw. Got Jim in the corner. Okay. She can make these comebacks for sure. If there's it's definitely a factor about Sheik that's very good in this matchup. Gets the dude, he's just reading Lloid on the roll in, which is really impressive. I hope Lloid adapts to that and notices his habit that Jim's actually getting a lot of follow-ups just from him teching in or taking in place. So yeah, it almost looks like Jim's kind of down throwing and covering. Maybe reacting with grab for the tech in place, and maybe just like getting more of a late reaction on the tech in where he can, hoping that Lloid shields or something to avoid dash attacks. So maybe this, I think he's getting a lot of mileage out of this grab tech chase setup that's generally unconventional and honestly pretty beatable with tech away from Lloid. But sometimes in the corner it's really good. It's really good, that down throw. Tech away, smart. Lloid getting the risky dash attack considering Jim's at 60%, but fortunately not punished. Jim playing the slow game. Looks like Lloid realized that he should slow it down. Honestly, a really unconventional counter pick though. I see this a lot of Sheiks that don't really favor, oh my gosh. Dude, he's just getting way too much money. Thank you, okay, tech away. Spot time, okay. I see this a lot with Sheiks that don't really play too heavy on the platforms, which I think is the more optimal style against Peach. They're okay going to FD, but honestly, I think this might be Peach's strongest stage in the matchup, especially at low percent, seeing that the crouch cancel is really hard for Sheik to get in. Because in a head-to-head, like just scrap, Peach has a bit of an advantage. So, yeah, I almost wish that personally that Lloid would have gone to like a Battlefield or something. Battlefield or Yoshi's. I can see Battlefield if he's looking for more space. Jim smartly not forcing himself in the corner, getting grabbed. Air dodged it away. Lloid with a simple combo. The forward tilt, fair. Jim with a huge fair. Very tricky to get back to stage against Sheik. Finds it. Forward tilt. Ooh, goes out. But Jim knows this. Jim knows the spacing. You play enough against Sheik, you really learn where she's gonna go out. So I don't know if how much Lloid plays this matchup. I believe he's from St. Cloud, so maybe he doesn't play a whole lot of Peach in person because I'm not really sure who they have over there. But Jim certainly has played his share of this matchup and knows the spacing on that edge guard. It's very important because it comes very bad off the edge if you don't outspace the back air. Jim just taking his time as he should. I think this is one of the places where Peach, she doesn't necessarily do great, but can actually just really make the Sheik impatient. It's really a test of patience. Grabbing the ledge like 700 times. It's like what a Peach like Triff would generally do is just try to make the Sheik really, really impatient. Jim playing from the deficit. I think this matchup is brutal from a deficit, considering it puts you off track for good crouch cancel percentages at least some point along the line, even if you're at a lower percent for at least the first stock. If the Sheik takes the stock, in that consecutive one, you might not be able to get much out of crouch cancel. Jim cleans it up, gets the bomb, which does about 30%, 25, okay. Should know that. Shield pokes with the down air, with the down smash, something Sheik's usually able to shield. Outspaces the dash attack. Really great display of spacing knowledge by Jim in this matchup. Considering he can't crouch cancel like he would at lower percentages, he plays outside the dash attack range. Okay, Lloid cleans up. 2 stocks to 1. Jim pulls turn up. Lloyd's kind of playing more defensive, running away. He has the lead. No real need to get in. Gets the grab, which is huge damage to break the crouch cancel. Down throw forward air pretty much takes a lot off the table in terms of ASDI down potential. We got Jimmy in the crouch cancel. Lloyd up throw. It's not really a true follow-up, but I swear to God it works against every Sheik because I think not always most experienced in this matchup. Or it's probably a pretty easy time to mess up as well, but you can jump out of it. Jim dash attack the shield, getting really lucky, not getting grabbed. Gets his shield dash attack. Again, no grabs in sight. Jumps up high, probably gonna I was kind of hoping that Jim floated low to avoid that maybe, because or either floated low or high, because if you go right in that mid-range, Sheik just really dominates that territory. It's so hard to recover. That's where Sheik has all of her options. FOD pick for Jim. This is a good stage for sure. Almost surprised he didn't go to Dreamland, but because I know a lot of Sheiks get bothered by that in this matchup. I think he's definitely looking for stuff like the platform follow-ups. With the down smash, he can really help you get that early lead. Obviously, down smash phenomenal against crouch canceling Sheik. It'll take like 60 damage. Crouch cancels back air. Good recovery by Lloyd, preventing Jim from floating back and grabbing ledge. Can't really follow up off that dash attack, so Jim's probably going to be trying to do a lot of spacing in ways that can't be crouch canceled. Lloyd up air, off the edge of the stage. Jim recovering, getting a little. Maybe could have taken a little slower on the edge on the recovery, but he gets in with the down air and the down smash. Looking like game 1 again with that setup. Lloyd taking the stock lead. Yeah, honestly, this would be a big win for Lloyd for sure. Jim has just been doing phenomenally lately, pretty much beating everyone but the PR, and having some back-to-back sets with people like Tariq. Trying to think who else he goes kind of back and forth with. He's pretty dominant among the non-PR players, though. Really what is keeping him right now from succeeding, and I think maybe his goal, he probably has some sort of ambition to be on the PR, whether or not he admits it. I think the Sheik and the Puff matchups can be really troublesome, especially with great Sheiks like you got Royal, and you got Tom, and that makes it difficult. We're gonna have Trash Yak on the mic to also complain about the Sheik matchup. So we got, no, he likes it, believe it or not. I don't know how he likes it. Apparently he's good at it, so I guess being good at something makes you like it. I think Jim's good at it too, but I don't think that makes it look any less bad.
Well, I got good at it out of pure hatred and
Pure
anger.
hatred. Yeah, I mean, that's how, dude, I can't tell you how much I've practiced this matchup as a Peach player, and I'm sure Jim feels the same way.
And now that I practiced it, it's not that bad. I used to absolutely despise the matchup.
There's a lot of really
It's definitely
specific
still Sheik's
spacings that Jim's hating, though. If you watch this, it's really impressive.
Yeah, I just 3-0'd Red Sheik. I 3-stocked in the last game.
Wow, way to flex. That guy
Just-
fucked me up.
Really?
Kind of. My Puff.
Ah.
It wasn't a 3-0, but... And we all know how it is. I did miss some rests that should have connected. But He's a great player, so that's a great win to me. So nicely done, hard matchup.
Didn't do as good as I wanted against, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name.
I think it's Diggles.
Diggles. I took a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
He's really good.
he's good. Yeah, I know. It feels like, unlike a lot of Falcons, it feels like he's played the matchup.
He like plays patient, but he
Yeah.
doesn't do the same habit over and over of just sitting under
No,
a
that's
side
what
flat
that's
and
what I was
letting
saying.
it.
It's like he's,
The way he plays patiently is good.
he's like smart patient. He's not like
Yeah.
he's not like just like, oh my gosh, beautiful crouch cancel, go for the Serena Williams.
Yeah, I died twice to mistiming my, or I was late to get the nair on a side B and I got spiked and I didn't hit the meteor cancel.
Shit.
But is what it is. He's really good anyways. And
Yeah, absolutely.
game 4 where I
Down smash, Lloid doesn't hold in, so
yeah, that's
a
dead.
punish. You gotta hold down there. It's the Sheik.
Yeah.
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 So you're a fan of Peach Sheik.
I don't know if I'm a
Do you think it's Peach's second worst matchup? Because I absolutely do.
no. Fox is worse.
Yeah, I could see it, but I think Fox is also way harder.
Fox is way worse.
I think it's way harder.
Fox is harder to
Fox,
play
yeah.
correct
Yeah.
in the matchup, but Fox is better. I think it seems a lot harder for Sheik at first because, or against Sheik at first because it's way more plug and play for Sheik.
Yeah.
Sheik can kind of just do Sheik things and it works.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, that neutral getup is gonna. Yeah,
Jim's
that's
looking
suck.
phenomenal at this
I played
right
against
now.
a Sheik on net play that every time I threw a turn up like that, they back aired, up beat into the turn up, it sent them towards the stage.
Yeah, that's like Armada versus. Oh my gosh. Okay, got caught in the deal. Armada versus Over Triforce. That was a
Yeah.
really common recovery for Mr. Redacted. Would like to up B into the turn up. There's actually really reliable ways to take care of that. So if you notice that, you should look into some things because there's definitely options for that.
Yeah,
As tricky as it is,
straight
it's
up. I
totally
had straight up
coverable.
just never seen it before.
Yeah, you almost have to be ready with Nair. You almost don't grab ledge.
Yeah,
It's really weird. It's really
Jim is
strange,
playing this
but-
really well.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Look,
Yeah,
it's amazing how many times he's perfectly outspacing.
he's right
the dash
outside of
attack.
dash attack and boost grab.
Yeah, which is exactly the spacing you want.
That should be a kill. Yeah.
As a Peach above crouch cancel percent.
Yeah, this is one of the matchups where Stadium is actually good for.
Yeah, they neutral tier and Jim won. I'm
I'm
almost surprised that Lloyd didn't go to.
I don't know if
Chiefs,
it's.
but-
I don't think Stadium's like what I usually go to like game 1. after
Yep, they
bans.
won game 1 to here.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Like,
and,
went back.
Yeah, looks like Lloyd went back.
What game did Lloyd win on? Or what stage?
He won on. I want to say Battlefield. I think Jim he counterpicked
That makes
FT
sense.
to Jim and then went like Battlefield or something like that. Or was it FOD? Ooh, I don't know if they even played Battlefield.
Battlefield is
I'm blanking.
probably Sheik's best stage in the matchup.
Dude, Jim's also been hitting these really great down throw setups, and unfortunately Lloyd hasn't been rolling away always.
Yeah.
So there's a few things I think that Lloyd can actually like when he watches this back. I think there's a few things he can really like really improve on. I think this is gonna be great.
Yeah, Big
Ma-
Dog
mainly
is
stu- mainly
calling you
stuff like
shit,
tech.
Lloyd.
No, that's not at all. Lloyd is fucking phenomenal. And I think
Yeah.
he might have kicked my shit in the last time we played, honestly. So like, no, Lloyd, phenomenal Sheik from St. Cloud, I believe. Yeah.
I just moved here,
Yeah,
man.
Jim with the fat dub against
Yo,
the
it's
Sheik.
good.
Yeah, you got a Sheik. Dude, nice spacing on the outside the dash attack and boost grab range.
Yeah,
There
it
was
was
so
really
many
nice.
times where it was like a pixel away from getting fucking hit by that dash attack.
Really? I'm really
Dude,
good
you
at the
really-
matchup.
You looked really knowledgeable in a lot of spots.
God, I need to teach you guys then. God damn.
No, I don't play.
You were playing
I
it.
don't play
You were
Peach.
playing it really well.
Yeah, there's a few things that
You never want to be the one to engage, and the biggest thing is to make sure when she